Okay guys, so what we're looking at here is the same picture on two separate pitches. We're going to take them in from leg lift to landing. I got them both timed up at full foot contact. And what we're seeing is on the top one, those shoulders are already rotating, with the hips. Where on the back, on the bottom one, he's got the hips rotating and the shoulders are peeling back, which is what we want. We want to hold those shoulders back. And everyone's going to look at this and say, hey, that's an early front side, which yes, that's an early front side, but what is the symptom of it? So kind of running through the checklist, and this is something, if you have your video, go through this on your own. We're going to look at timing. Almost always, if we fix timing, we're going to be able to get that athlete to delay the shoulders better, right? Not always perfect, but better. So if we time these guys up, again, we have them both at full foot contact. Let's line them up to where that foot is down. I'd say there the foot is down. They're basically the same, right? 1.1, almost 1.2 seconds. So we know that, adjusting the timing in this instance is not going to be the key to fix that. So what we did to make that adjustment was not fix the glove side, not fix anything other than paying attention to that back foot. So I'm going to zoom in on that back foot here, and I want you to pay attention. What we're looking at is how early that foot starts to peel off the ground. On the top one, we're going to see he gets up onto the toes and then starts rotating early as opposed to pressing down through the ground. Just a general little cue there. But what we see, if we pay attention to the top one, and we're going to pay attention to the top and kind of flip back and forth, as we see that foot starting to peel off the ground, we're already up onto that toe. Let's get the front foot out of the way a little bit. We've already rotated this foot over, right? We're already committing to throwing that ball to home, or we're not quite there yet on the bottom. And then now we're already rolled over again on the top. Hips are committed. Right here, the foot is still pressing through the ground. Now it rolls over late, and we're seeing that we're keeping that back foot pressing down longer as opposed to pushing up earlier. And what that does is now we're going to pay attention to the hips, right? The longer we can delay our hip rotation, right there, I would say we're starting to get into that hip rotation where here we've already committed to those hips going down. Foot's still not down yet. Now that foot's down there, but we're already throwing, as opposed to here, we're getting in the hips rotating later. And what's great about that, if we can get our hips to rotate later, that means our torso is going to have to rotate faster. So again, that goes into our kinematic sequence where we have, the start of our delivery when our hips begin to rotate. And then just to make it easy, we're going to pay attention to the next one as when our shoulders begin to rotate is what that one's going to look like. Where on the top one, we have our hips. Let me change the color there for you. So we have our hips are rotating in the blue. And then in the red, our shoulders are stacking right on top of that. So this bottom one here is a better kinematic sequence where this one here, everything's delivering together. There's a ton of research out there that if those hips rotate at the same time, or the shoulders rotate at the same time as the hip, we do have a higher stress on the arm. Where if we're able to delay that shoulder, yes, we're able to reduce stress on the arm. So just a quick run through there. Check your timing, check your sequencing. When that stuff's off, start kind of running through your checklist. Try those quick little tips of paying attention to that back foot to try to clean up your separation. Let me know if that helps you guys. Send me any questions you have.